Today we are going to learn how to install Visual Studio Code in our local machine. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to this Microsoft page, Microsoft Visual Studio Code. This is not Visual Studio, yeah? Visual Studio Code. So what you want to do, you want to install this Microsoft Visual Studio Code. Okay, and we want to use this as our editor. Let's go back and let's look for VS Code, Visual Studio Code. I will not click this. I will not click this. I will actually click this blue color download. Why? Because I want to go to the download page. This will download the software immediately. And I don't want the software that is immediately gets downloaded. So what I want to do is I want to click this blue color button download. And I want to show you there's a few variants here. My operating system is Windows. And there is two things. One is a zip file. No, I don't want a zip file. This is non-installed version. It's okay to use, but in my case, I actually want to go for an installer, download the installer and install it on my machine. So that means we got two options here. One is user installer and another one is system installer. As the name says, user installer, if you download and install this MSI file, then it will install it inside the users folder. Remember just now I was during the Python installation, I was saying, please do not install the software inside the users folder. Install it in the C drive or D drive or E drive. So definitely I don't want to go for the first option. I want to go for the second option, which is system installer. Again, there is two versions here. One is Pentium version, x64, and another one is ARM 64. You need to be very careful because there is no space between these two buttons. So look at this. Here all very clear. There's a space, but unfortunately there is no space between these two buttons. So please be careful. I want to install this x64. So I click x64. Okay, the download started already. Downloaded. So now I want to install this particular version. Double click. So now I accept the agreement. I click next. So it says whether to install it inside program files, Microsoft VS Code. Obviously, no. I want to install this on my E drive. So I just changed the drive from C to E drive, yeah. So E drive, Microsoft VS Code. And then I click next. So it's a VS Code. Next. Okay, I'm not doing anything. I just leave it as it is and click next. Okay, and it says ready to install. So VS Code. So I'm going to install this. Preparing to install. Okay, installed already.